Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel and happy Wax Wednesday, where around here we like to do something called bars to jars, and that's where we will highlight a popular candle and we will find a great comparable Scentsy bar or Scentsy mixture that you can either pair along with that candle, or maybe you're someone who you don't burn candles whatsoever, but maybe you miss a particular fragrance from a particular vendor and you are looking for something in a wickless form. So I really like doing this. It's been a lot of fun. I know you guys have been enjoying it, and so I have loved doing this. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So today's candle that we are going to highlight is from Bath & Body Works, and it is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. And I know a couple of people actually had commented, hey, will you do a comparison to this candle? I will absolutely do my best. If you have particular candles that you have in mind that you would like to find a good Scentsy comparison to, you can definitely leave a suggestion. I can't promise that I'll be able to do every one, but this one I actually already had. So I saw that and I was like, that's perfect. So Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, you can see I have burned almost all the way down at this point. I will finish this one up probably in the next day or two, but this one I will probably say is probably the first time that I've actually, I shouldn't say first time, but I definitely by far prefer the Scentsy mixture as opposed to this particular candle because it's not really what I was expecting. Let me tell you what Bath & Body Works says. So Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin is warm cinnamon, fresh ground clove, vanilla cream, and brown sugar. This is really much more of like a red hot cinnamon with a sweet pumpkin hint. Like this is really more cinnamon, and I am not one who loves like more predominantly what I like to call aggressive cinnamon scents. So I prefer the little mixture that I came up with, but if you love this candle, I do have something that I feel like you will really enjoy Scentsy wise. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So I knew, okay, well, we're gonna take pumpkin, we're gonna take cinnamon. So of course I knew my one mixture had to be Cinnamon Bear. And I actually already had this bar on hand. I still have 2 cubes left of this one. I already had this one on hand for a different comparison that I had done. This one by itself is just, for me personally, it's too much red hot cinnamon. Like that's, but if you love just straight cinnamon, you don't want apples, you don't want pumpkin, you don't want anything else involved, you just want cinnamon, this is gonna be your jam because that is exactly what this is. It smells just like hot tamales, just red hot candy cinnamon. That's all this is. Whoo, boy howdy. That is, it's all cinnamon. So that is definitely going to be your jam if this is what you love. So I knew this was going to be the base of this mixture for this particular candle because this had much more cinnamon in this than I was expecting. I thought there would be a little bit more pumpkin, but I mean, Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, they put it out there, there's gonna be cinnamon in this, but I was just assuming it would be a little bit sweeter, a little more pumpkin, but it's fine. So I went ahead and mixed it with Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. So I felt like this combination was a really nice combination. Now Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl, and you can totally, you know, do your own spin on this, but let me give you my thoughts on like what I was thinking about mixing and why I decided to go with this particular mixture. So Cinnamon Bear, that's a no-brainer. It's just, it's your candied red hot cinnamon. Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. So this one, now there's a few different pumpkin scents that we have to choose from, right? So we have Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl, we've got Pumpkin Roll, we've got Farm Stand Pumpkin. You can even do Pumpkin Tiramisu. Like if you've got the bars from the Harvest bar bundle, you can do one of those if you want to. I chose this one specifically because this is more of a pumpkin. It's pumpkin, very light on the cinnamon since I've got more cinnamon coming through here. And then you get more of that like vanilla frosting finish. that really comes through and sweetens things up. Now, pumpkin is sweet on its own, but this has more of like that buttercream frosting kind of vanilla finish to it that I felt like this needed. So honestly, I liked my Scentsy mix better. And if you are newer to my channel, no, I'm not just telling you this because I am a Scentsy consultant. I am totally 100% transparent with you guys on what I like and what I don't like. You can see I do still enjoy candles from time to time as well. I do predominantly melt because it is a much safer option, but I'm not just blowing smoke just to make a sale. That's not how I roll. But this, I actually really liked this. Personally, I liked it better than the Bath & Body Works candle, just simply because I was able to pick up more of the pumpkin in this than this. When this was burning, it was honestly, all I got was cinnamon. So it was fine. It was fine. Would I ever pick this one up again? I would probably pass. There's a lot of other candles or home fragrance that I would rather pick up over this personally, but let me tell you, this mix was really nice. So the other mixes I was kind of wondering about was Farm Stand Pumpkin. I was like, okay, well maybe Farm Stand Pumpkin, but where this particular description, because I wanted to stay true to this description, not necessarily exactly what it smelled like to me, because honestly what it smelled like to me is just a little bit of pumpkin finish to more of a cinnamon based candle. So it really, I've said that. Anyways, so I wanted something to add in a little bit more sweetness, where this description says there is vanilla cream and brown sugar. I was like, well, even though I don't really pick that up, it sounds like it would be amazing. So I wanted to, instead of doing the Farm Stand Pumpkin, because Farm Stand Pumpkin is just mostly pumpkin and just a hint of spice on the back end, but no like vanilla, no bakery kind of feel to it. So that's why I decided not to go that route. We could have also done Cinnamon Bear and Pumpkin Roll. Pumpkin Roll is just, it's a pumpkin cinnamon roll. So it already has that pretty heavy cinnamon scent to it. For me personally, where I'm picky with my cinnamon, it's the perfect like balance of cinnamon and pumpkin. I feel like that's the perfect like pumpkin spice scent personally. If you're just wanting pumpkin and spice, no like vanilla base, this has the vanilla base that Pumpkin Roll doesn't. So, you know, I could have done that. So if you're someone who you don't like any like vanilla additives to your scent, if you don't want any of that extra sweetness, if you want more heavy on the cinnamon, less on the sweetness, I would maybe try Pumpkin Roll, like 1 cube to 1 cube, Pumpkin Roll and Cinnamon Bear. But me personally, I like the added sweetness. I really wanted that added little touch of vanilla. And so Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl was definitely it for me. So I loved this mixture. This is really, really great. Definitely a great way to use up my Cinnamon Bear, since this is one that I can't really warm on its own because it's just too much for me personally. So this was definitely a really great mixture, and I'm not sad that I have 2 more cubes of each scent that I can continue to mix and enjoy. So loved that. So if you have a sweet cinnamon pumpkin candle from Bath & Body Works, or maybe you just remember this scent and you really want it but in a wickless form, definitely try this mixture. It's really, really good. I do really like this. So 1 cube to 1 cube in the same warmer of Cinnamon Bear and Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. That would be my recommendation for this week. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know if you have any ideas on some different candles. I do have some more candles that I can be doing some comparisons for in the coming weeks, so definitely stay tuned for those. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.